We turn to details of a major drug trafficking bust in a rural Ontario town.
It is the largest ever in the community of Georgina. As CTV's Janice Golding reports, York Regional Police seized guns and drugs as part of the months-long investigation.
The town of Georgina is home to about 50,000 people, small compared to cities to the south, but at the heart this spring of a huge drug bust impacting much of central Ontario.
The trafficking of opioids and associated violence in smaller rural communities like Georgina has a devastating impact on the people and the families that live and work there.
Today, York Regional Police showed us what they seized following a 3-month investigation called Project Madruga. About 215,000 in illegal drugs, along with 7 handguns, 4 shotguns, and 4 rifles, 9 of them loaded at the time.
Weapons like this is scary to the police. It should be scary to the public, but it's also scary for the police.
Police say the investigation began in February after they received a tip that a man was trafficking in controlled substances in the town of Georgina, about a 90-minute drive from Toronto. York Regional Police eventually identified 5 other suspects who they believed were trafficking drugs in an area spanning from Toronto to Huntsville.
It really shows how one tip from a resident to police can have this sort of impact, and getting the drugs off the street and the guns off the street. Really critical.
In April and again in May, a total of 6 search warrants were executed in York Region and in the city of Toronto in a joint investigation involving Toronto Police and the OPP.
That fentanyl, we believe, is somewhat pure, so it's not cut. This group could make that into a greater amount of fentanyl for sure.
How much more? Well, police say about 25 times the amount sitting on display could be made into fentanyl by smaller dealers, making this the largest drug trafficking probe in the history of Georgina.
I've been here, since 1982. It used to be a nice, peaceful town. It's changed.
You think it's just in Toronto, but I think it's pretty much everywhere nowadays.
The illegal narcotics it's big game, big money, right? It's worrisome about the weapons, though.
6 men have been charged with about 50 drug and firearm-related offenses. Janice Golding, CTV News.